If at work somebody misses his birthday, he's okay. It doesn't really matter. If his best friend misses his birthday, he realizes something is wrong. I keep saying you do a brilliant job for a client or an associate, they will take you out for lunch. Now, that's true rapport. You've contributed to one of these. Rapport. Now, that's one word in the world of business that keeps coming up. I have good rapport with this one. I have very good rapport with that one. I don't know about you. Have you had a situation in your life I have faced where you feel you have rapport with somebody and you try to reach out to the person and the person doesn't connect back with you? And you feel quite let down because you had invested some energy, some time, some money in building rapport with this human being, and you feel that you have rapport. I want to today demystify this word rapport for you. So let me start by saying what rapport is not. Rapport is not anything which depends on what you can buy or do for somebody. Rapport is not just common ground. Rapport is not just being available and accessible. Rapport is really deep. So here's what I want to talk about today. If you look at a human being and you look at where that human being actually invests, spends time and belongs to, then I see him or her in three different worlds. And let me go to the core first. In your personal space, your expectations are very different from the other two spaces. In your personal space, your needs are love, affection, belonging, freedom, transparency, and that list goes on. All of those things that connect deeper to emotion. That's the absolute core of your personal space. The next space that you live in, you do spend a lot of your time, energy, money, is your social space. If you look at human beings in their social space, what do they actually go there, belong to, or invest in? One, enjoyment. Second, fun. Third, association and belonging. And the exchange there is a lot of respect, a lot of recognition, and so on and so forth. In your social space, you make choices to belong, not to belong, to do, not to do, because you have a strategic approach to belonging to your own circle of society. Your real friends, they belong to your personal space. Your associates belong to your social space. I'm here today to talk about that space in business, which is your professional space, and this word rapport, how misconceived it is. Because a whole lot of people believe that if you are very nice and you're very warm and you're always there to greet, you're always available to meet, and you're very sweet, you'll build rapport with people. Let me clear the air for you. That's not true. And let me give you reasons why I mentioned this. 8 out of 10 gifts that come your way in your professional space are actually gifted forward. You get a box of chocolates, you look at them and you say, oh, these are chocolates. I don't eat chocolates. I'm not allowed to eat chocolates. And then you start thinking, who should I send this to? And you forward these chocolates to somebody because you believe, just like that person believed that you might feel good, you feel that maybe that person who you sent it to might feel good. The truth is the value of that gift is very, very small. In fact, if you do it a couple of times, out of turn, there is more doubt than rapport. The person starts thinking, saying, I don't know why this person is doing this. I'm uncomfortable. There's going to be some exchange which I can't make, I don't like. Nobody wants you to butter them up. People want people who bring in some meaning to their life. So my name is Pramod Parker, and I'm here to talk about a concept which I called RAW, R-A-W. And the full form is Rapport at Work. So if you look at a human being in his work life, what are his needs? His needs there are not love and affection. For example, if at work somebody misses his birthday, he's okay. It doesn't really matter. If his best friend misses his birthday, he realizes something is wrong. If his family is not excited about his birthday, he's sad. So at the workplace, love, affection, belonging, they are all second, third, fourth, fifth in the ranking. Actual needs or wants, if you've gone through my videos before, needs are gaps. You could go back to the channel. Fundamental requirement at the workplace for me as a professional to function are all that contributes to achieving my tasks and objectives. All the energy goes into getting good knowledge and information to become better and better at my job, my work, my profession. All my resources available whenever I am stuck and I have hindrances, hurdles, challenges. And all that I can do to get recognized. So if you look at these four very, very specific aspects, you'll realize that gifting doesn't contribute to any one of them. Being very sweet doesn't contribute to any one of them. Being available doesn't actually contribute to any one of them. So if you genuinely want to build rapport, then here's what I request you to do. Grab a pen, list down how many contacts and connections do you have. For example, connections on your cell phone. If you have 3,000, 5,000, 10,000 contacts, that's good, which means you have a large number of people who know you and you know. However, I'd like you to list down all those things that people get done regularly at the workplace. So let me start technically. You need travel assistance. When I say travel, it's about flights, it's about road, it's about getting transportation organized. Second, you need somebody who can get you a fix. When I say fix, then I'm talking about people who are professionals. Let me start at the bottom of the pyramid. The mechanic fix the car, the lawyer available to actually get something done when there's a legal need, a doctor when there is an unfortunate need to actually get medical services done. Family has a requirement of some emergency in medical. So these contacts is what I'd request you to list. Do you have at least 3 people who are a part of all these services? Somebody who you can call and make a demand. Then you are able to contribute to that one aspect, which is challenges, problems, and hurdles for others. So out of 4 in RAW, you're contributing to one of them. Are you somebody who reads regularly? Are you somebody who picks up a lot of knowledge and data? Which means that you are almost like a walking, talking encyclopedia. Or at least you have contacts who can bring a lot of knowledge and information to the table. The third dimension. Do you have contacts that can make me outstanding in the perception people carry for me? For example, do you have a place that gives fantastic clothes? Do you have a place that can offer fantastic out-of-this-box, absolutely great quality shoes, footwear? Somebody in accessories. I'm talking about how can you make the person feel that you have people who can dip into creating fantastic perception so that you are acknowledged in your professional space. And how dependable are you? Available, pick up the phone always, always calls back if there's a missed call, participates strongly and are available, then you are somebody who becomes broker of capability, which means I need you. I keep saying to people in business, you take somebody out for lunch and you spend some money. If you think that you score it there, you need to be a little careful. I keep saying you do a brilliant job for a client or an associate, they will take you out for lunch. Now, that's true rapport. You've contributed to one of these four. And that's what makes you important. That's what makes you a broker of capability. So if you are a smart human being and you want to build good connections and rapport, then look for opportunities to bring good knowledge and information to the table. Share it regularly. If you are somebody who has great contacts, make other people know that you have these contacts. Find ways in letting them know that. If you're somebody who has associations that can contribute to somebody's perception, bring it to the table in conversation. Let them know. Dress yourself like that. Let them feel that something about this person is unique, and I'd like that for them. And third, always ensure that you're there when there are reasons that come as hurdles to somebody else's life. Be there, and you'll find you start becoming a very dependable soul. The more dependable you are, the more dependent people get on you. The more people get dependent on you, the more they need you. The more they need you, the more you are a broker of capability. So don't invest your energy on building fake rapport. Be smart, look at the 4 dimensions we spoke about, and contribute to these all the time. Now let me give you the last month. Consistency is the key. You do it once, it can get forgotten. You do it twice, it stimulates your thought saying, oh, seems like somebody always keeps his word. You do it thrice, the other person starts believing, okay, pretty dependable human being. You always do it, they always judge saying that you are a person they can bank on. Consistency is key. Click on the link. Happy learning. There's lots on the channel that can help you in your business and personal life.